Hi, in this video we will be learning how we can receive code for the items that we wish to purchase from the vendors. So for that we will be needing our items approved in the purchase plans. So for all the approved purchase plans, these are all the items which are ready to be transformed into a quotation request. So let's quickly create a quotation request. So here we will be selecting this item. We want to send it to both of these vendors. Check the details. We want the item to be shipped to the office address. So we'll be keeping it same. Otherwise we can change it, but here it will be same. There is no additional note to be shared. So create. So okay, the quotation has been request has been created. So what we want is we want to add one more item to this quotation request. So this is for office headquarter UK. So let's add purchase requests, headquarter UK, add. Okay, so we want the prices of these two items from these vendors. So now let's send this to the vendors. So now from the organization side, they will have to wait until they receive quotation from the vendors. So now let's switch to the vendor portal. Here the vendor will receive a quotation request. Okay, so quotation has been asked. Let's visit. So they will have the option to send a quote or say they are not interested. Let's send a quote. Let's provide the rate. Okay, then the payment term, delivery term. Good. No additional terms and no additional note. Submit quote. So now the quotation has been sent to the company. So let's switch to organization portal. So refresh. So quotation received. So one quotation has been received out of two. Let's check. Show quotations. Okay. So this vendor has not submitted a quotation and this vendor has submitted. So this vendor has been marked as L1, lowest one, because the pricing of these two are the lowest among the vendors. So now it might also happen that for some organization case the vendors are not tech friendly, so they might send you these informations via phone, message or email. So what in those cases what the organization can do is they can record their details here. So record via record code. So after they have received those details, they can record code here. Let's record T10 discount. Okay. So for this vendor, they are recording their quotation which they have received from third party. Payment term, delivery term, and submit quote. Okay. So now in the organization portal, they can see that they have received two quotations, and for this vendor is marked as L1. This is the lowest one, comparing the total amount of the two. So and for the individual items you can also check that for the first item, so this is the not the lowest one, this is the second lowest one with an increase in amount of 77.78%. And for the second vendor, the first item is the lowest one but the second item is not the lowest but the second lowest, and the item exceeds the price by 100%. So now the organization has the option to award both the items to a single vendor and make a PO out of it, or if they only wish to choose any one of the items, they can choose this single item and then make a PO out of that. So they will verify, check all the details and create a PO. So the PO was created from only the one item that the organization found was the lowest one. Let's again visit the quotations. So for this, the PO has been made, and for the second item, the organization chooses the second vendor and awards the PO to this vendor and create. So in this way, the organization can send the items to the vendor for their quotation, and when the vendor submits the quotation, they can create purchase order out of those quotes. So that will be all. Hope you found this video informative, and see you next time.